call system, when the passenger is calling, don't go through the reading material. It's not really that much of important. It's too much. Understand the function which we have already discussed. Passenger call. So how does the passenger call is initiated and how it is addressed? Whenever any passenger is calling from the seat, right? Whether when they make a call by pressing a switch, then the seat number will be eliminated. Light seat number will be eliminated. Signal will go to the DUA, and DUA it will go to the director. Right. From director, the process signal will go to the DUB, and DUB will illuminate the appropriate light here. And message. DUB will illuminate the appropriate light on ACP area call panel, left side, right side, forward, aft, as per cabin assignment module programming. Whatever the programming you have done in the camp, based on that, it will route the signal to respective ACP as well as AIP. Correct. If the call is made from the laboratory, you will see this light and you will see lab A, lab B, lab C call. The text message will change accordingly. Clear? That's a simple process, nothing more than that. And there will be a chime associated with the call, whether it is a normal call, so ILO chime. If it is smoke in the laboratory, then it will be a triple chime. High tone triple chime. That's our process. In the write-up, you will not find much things. So if you have IFE system installed, then the call light is also available on the armrest, right? In the PCU, that is called as a passenger control unit. But nowadays, IFE is going out of the business. Not IFE, not much IFE will be there. Maybe we'll end of the course, end of this class, we will see the IFE also, how the IFE is in present scenario. Okay, lighted sign. Lighted signs are there in the cabin, which can be manually, some of them can be manually operated, which is a no smoking and fasten seatbelt. Then there is a fasten seatbelt and return to seat sign. There is an option for the manual and automatic, right? Excessive altitude, no manual, it is automatic only. So let's see one by one. No smoking sign is achieved by 3-position switch, which is on off auto available in the cockpit, and pilot will set the switch accordingly. When the switch is in the on position, you will get the on light. So manual mode is basically the on light. If you put it on, the light will come. It's simple. What about in auto? What about in auto? So when you put it in auto mode, automatic mode, 3-position switch installed in the cockpit must be in the auto position. When the landing gear is down and lock, no smoking and exit signs are switched on automatically. Right? No smoking and exit signs are switched on automatically. Visual and oral indications are the same as in manual mode. Correct. So this is about no smoking and exit sign. All emergency exit signs will come when the switch is in auto positions and aircraft is landed. Fasten seatbelt and return to seat sign. In manual mode, when you put it on, it will be on automatically. For fasten seatbelt return to seat sign, there is no automatic mode in the basic version. Now, keep in mind, it talks about the basic version. But this sign, fasten seatbelt and return to seat sign, are also automatic in automatic mode as well. The conditions are if aircraft is not in the clean configuration. If aircraft is not in the clean configuration, it means any moment your slat and flap is deployed, operated, generally that happens during takeoff and landing time, this will be on automatically. If there is a cabin decompression, this will be on automatically. So there is a auto conditions available for fasten seatbelt and return to seat sign. Okay, fasten seatbelt and return to seat sign. So this is available. Excessive altitude, it means cabin decompression. In case of excessive cabin altitude, fasten seatbelt, return to seat sign, switch on, come automatically. So it is immediately available here. It says not available, but actually it is there. You got my point? Only thing is, it is not controlled by the switch. Like you have a switch 3 positions here in the no smoking and fasten seatbelt. Sorry, no smoking and exit sign. There is auto position, but here auto position is not there. But computer perform this function in case of cabin decompression, fasten seatbelt and return to seat sign, no smoking. All these 4 signs, fasten seatbelt, return to seat, no smoking, exit sign, they all will come automatically, irrespective of switch position, wherever the switch is. Clear? And options are available which customer can request. Flashing light mode, they can get the flashing light. They can get the chime operation only. Automatic fasten seatbelt sign. Automatic fasten seatbelt sign controlled at the landing gear down and low. Fasten seatbelt control and the slat flap activated. Fasten nose slat flap are activated. Combination combined and no smoking fasten seatbelt numbering sign. I mean, these are the various options available which airline can request and they can customize it. Over and above, these functions are available in the CAM, cabin assignment module. These functions are available in the CAM, so airline can also configure them if functions are available in software. So they can manage, they can do their own configurations. I'll show you through the CAM that how you can do it. Right? These light will flash, flashing mode on passenger. So I'm not going in detail of it. Right? It's nice to know, but not used for us. Flashing mode of passenger light operations. Flash for 5 seconds when the related switches in compartment is set to on position. Means initially when the pilot put it on, it will flash for 5 seconds. Okay, so all these options are available. Automatic fasten seatbelt sign controlled the landing gear down and low. FSV, sign in the passenger compartment and return to seat sign and lavatory will come if seat belt switch in the flight compartment in the auto position. When the landing gear is down and low. Slat flap are activated. Right. All these positions are controlled by the slat and flap. No electronic devices. A customer request can also do the no electronic devices sign in place of no smoking sign. So here you will see all the sign available, which is depending upon the switch position. These are the toggle switches in the cockpit. No smoking, fasten seat belt, right? Off, auto, on. It can be auto also. It is optional nowadays. Excessive altitude coming from the cabin pressure switches. SFCC signal, slat and flap signal is coming to activate these functions automatically. So SFCC will tell you not in clean configuration or clean configuration. Accordingly, the switches will be set automatically. LGCIU down and low, and this is the engine oil pressure. Whether the engine oil pressure is low or high. If it is a low, means engine is not running. If it is high, means engine is running. So accordingly, the switch will operate. Low oil pressure switch will operate. And you will get the indication. You will get the discrete signal from EIU to the director. So they will perform their operation based on these inputs. Right. Certain things can be set here through the programming and test panel. We will see the PTP also after some time. As far as symbols are concerned, have you seen anywhere this any airline is allowing smoking in the 320 cabin?
Not anymore.
I have not seen. It means there is a no use having this signal. Correct?
A few long years back, I used to remember Japan in Japan airline and all they used to allow. Not in
But
320, some other aeroplanes.
yeah, so like your bigger cabins are there, like 777, 380. They have a special cabin zones. They have made a compartment for the smoking, so you can go there and smoke it, but not sitting on the seat.
Okay.
Okay. A special place is cabinet is made over there, so people can go and smoke there. So a special ventilation, a special protections are provided, if I'm not wrong. So nowadays, what happened in place of no smoking sign, they are putting this sign here. Sorry, they are putting this sign here. Now this one. Please turn off electronic devices. Your mobile, your tablet, your laptop, your playing gadgets. They need to be switched off during takeoff and landing. So that signal will become there, and this no smoking sign will be a fluorescent sticker fixed on the PSU. They affix a fluorescent sticker. So regulatory part is also done, and technically what is required, that is also done. Clear, sir? Pre-recorded announcement, nothing much to talk about. Boarding music and pre-recorded announcement. So you may have a lot of pre-recorded announcement. Whatever the announcement you have put it into the prem, right? You may have a prem, a separate device, separate computer installed. It is basically a storage device. So prem will be there, or you may have a IFE system, or you may have a cassette players. Any kind of device you may have on board aircraft. Audio reproducer basically you may have, like i8 cassettes we used to have for singing and the music, all these things. So they can put it H8 cassettes, i8 cassettes, and audio reproducers. Anyway, this is all audio, either coming from the prem, either coming from the PS, or either coming from the boarding music. Boarding music is also part of the prem. Correct? Whichever these are available, the cabin crew can select from here. Pre-recorded announcement page. It is in the bottom part of your FAB. So they can select here forward attendant panel, a respective memo message, respective channel start next, start all. This is a operation panel is available. They can select a particular music channel, they can adjust the volume and they can play it. So once it is played, it will be available through loudspeaker, as well it will be available to the seat with the help of passenger headset if it is installed. If it is not installed, then only the cabin loudspeaker. Clear, sir? Certain functions can be certain function automatically means boarding music can be performed with the help of landing gear. As long as aircraft is on ground, doors are open, you can have a boarding music. I mean, interlocks can be defined by airline as per the choice. Once the door is closed, then boarding music will not be there. Am I right? So as long as aircraft is on the ground, doors are open, boarding music you can see. So they can put the interlock for playing the boarding music automatically. Then decompression message, if there is a rapid decompression, there is an oxygen pressure switch is available 19 WR. That pressure switch is available in avionics compartment, if I'm not wrong. So that switch gives the signal that cabin is decompressed. So automatically the boarding music will be deployed. Automatically decompression message will be deployed. My bad, not boarding music. In case of decompression, there is a safety briefing available. There is a process available to the passenger what they have to do in case of decompression. Right. So that will be played automatically through the loudspeakers if it is activated. I hope this is clear. Evacuation signal and warning. This is the evacuation panel in the cockpit. Now, evacuation signal process. You know why evacuation is required? First of all, need to understand the evacuation. What is evacuation?
Emergency for everyone to go out from the aircraft.
Correct. The reason may be various. There may be a snack. There may be a rat. There may be a fuel splashes on the tarmac. There may be emergency landing and paddy field or something else where you need to evacuate the passengers. Whatever may be the reason, when the pilot decided to evacuate the passenger from the aircraft, then this system is to be operated. Operated, it's nothing operation basically, it is an information to the cabin crew. It's just an information to the cabin crew to prepare for evacuation emergency. Emergency evacuation. So how it is operated? First of all, in the cabin, there is a switch available. 21 VU, there is a switch available. That switch can be either kept on captain or it can be on captain and purser. It means the evacuation command can be either initiated by captain and cabin supervisor or only by captain or only by captain. So that is decided by the switch, whether it will be on upside or downside. This is the first thing. Right, sir? In any case, captain will always be there. In any case, captain will always be there. Now, let's say captain has to initiate the command. So when he initiate the command, there is a guarded switch available here. This is guarded switch. He will lift the guarded switch and press the switch. He will lift the guarded switch and press the switch. So you will see on and red color evacuation light. You will see on white color and evacuation red light. And a special kind of sound you will hear. A special kind of sound you will hear means this tone is totally different. You know, fire tender sound, police van sound, and ambulance sound, they are different. Why they are different? Because people in the area can easily identify it. Right? People in the area can easily identify it that what is happening. The fire sound, the medical ambulance siren, police van siren, right? They are different tones, different frequencies are there. Same is with the evacuation command. So first of all, pilot has to reset his sound. Otherwise, it is a very irritating. He initiate the command, he will also get the sound. And same way, director will process the evacuation signal and it will be sent to AIP with message evacuation alert. On all the AIPs it will go. On AIP it will go, as well as on all AP additional attendant panel. All AP additional attendant panel, the light will come as well as sound will come. This is all attendant loudspeakers only. Keep in mind, it will not go to the cabin, my friend. This evacuation sound signal will not go to the cabin. It will only go to the attendant loudspeakers. Is it clear? And it is a special tone. As I said, the frequency will be different. It is a special tone. You need to remember what the frequency and all these things.
Sounds
So,
pretty nice.
Sir,
pardon?
is it horn? I think so.
What? Ahmad?
Horn, sir, horn. Horn. In cockpit, we have the horn for this.
Yeah. Horn is there. No?
Yep.
Cockpit, you will get a horn.
Yes, sir.
As well as cabin crew station, there will be a loudspeaker only at the stations, not in the cabin. Cabin horn will be there.
Yeah, some screechy tone.
No, cabin horn will not be there if I'm not wrong. Otherwise, the passenger will
No,
be panic.
no, sir, in the cockpit only.
Cockpit only. Just to keep the passenger unaware, it will be on the attendant loudspeakers. Right, so they can reset the sound by the reset button. Once they hear the sound, they can reset it, but the light will remain there. Light will not reset. Only they can reset the sound. Got it? So you can see all these buttons, interfaces, discrete signals are there. Evacuation alert, oral indication reset, right? Command or command indication, etc. etc. So these discrete signals are going from respective keys. Correct. So when this light will disappear, when this light will disappear,
In the cockpit,
Sir, when we'll be pressing it second time.
yes, it means the originating station has to press the switch again. Originating station has to do it. If captain has done, captain has to press it again. He will reset. If cabin supervisor has given a command, then cabin supervisor has to reset. So I repeat, it is only the originating station can reset the command. The light will remain until it is not reset. Right. So this is just an alarm for the cabin crew and captain about evacuation signal. It's just elaborating you the process. In cockpit, switch to the captain positions, evacuation and purser switch captain when the evacuation command push button is selected in the cabin. Following action occur. Command indicator light will come in the all keys. Evacuation indicator light in the command position switch on. Overhead panel flashes. Evacuation horn broadcast in the intermittent signal approximately 3 seconds. In this configuration, pressing the evacuation command button on corresponding panel cancel the green indicator light on panel and evacuation message and horn will in the cockpit. So it will cancel the horn, but the light will be there. So it is just elaborating you what I have explained you. Same way, either you are activating from the cockpit or you are activating from the cabin. Same thing will repeat. Clear? I'm not sure if they have given certain frequencies or something here. I read somewhere this frequency is a higher side. So it's a very irritating sound is there. No, there. Anyway. Any questions, guys, so far? Hello. No question? Okay. Now let's see the warnings and failures in the SID system. The all bytes are stored in the director memory with the failure indication shown on the SID's caution light. So in the cabin, all the failures are indicated by the SITS question light. All the failures. There is on the FAP, there is a one SITS question light. Any failure is there, that light will illuminate. SITS question light. Okay. The ECAM warning display will come, status page will come depending upon the type of failure. As well as PTP, programming and test panel also you will get the failure messages. But that PTP failure messages are only available for maintenance team. They are not available for cabin crew or pilot. They are only available for maintenance team. So cabin crew and pilot can only see on the FAP and engine warning display page. Failure in the initial process is sent by the director number display and SITS one message on status page on request. Means the SITS FAP question light, if it comes, it will be displayed and it will disappear. Right? It will come once, it will disappear after some time. Then it will come back again when the aircraft is on the ground. Then it will come back again when the aircraft is on the ground. It means it is a class 2 maintenance status message. It's a class 2 message. It will not disturb the cabin crew. It will not disturb the pilot. It will be available on the status page, but the status page will not be shown to the captain because you have to call this page manually. The pilot can make the logbook entry to trouble you guys. That's a status message, maintenance message. Maintenance message comes on the ground only, so that the pilot can make log entry. But in flight, it will not. Okay, what kind of message we will see? This is the message you will see. There is no, says that there is a status indication is available, but it will not show the message. It will not pop up the light. This will be available only maintenance message once aircraft is on the ground. There is no oral warnings. There is no attention getters, right? There is no attention getters. There is no ECAM page. Only the message is here. PTP, you will not get anything in the flight. You will get only the FAP SITS question message. This you will get it. So cabin crew will be aware that there is a failure in the FAP. Let's see what are the other failures. This is a, let's say you get this message SITS 1+2 fault. SITS 1+2 fault. It doesn't mean that board director failed. SITS 1+2 fault will come because of many reasons. Not as you see, SITS 1+2 fault means director 1+2 fault. It's not like that. So what are the reasons? This warning will come when either board director fails or 50% of all type A DUA fail. 50% of all type A DUA fail. You have 26, 13 failed. Take it that way. 20% of the adjacent type A DUA zone wise fail. 20% of DUA zone wise fail. Correct? It means you will lose the PA system. Idea is you will lose the PA message. If 20% of the DUA fail in the zone wise, it means in that zone there is no announcement. They will not hear any announcement. You got my point? So that is the purpose. It will give you SITS 1+2 fault. Or all the type B DUA connected with the handset. In 320 aircraft, all the DUVs, especially forward and aft, they are connected with the handset. Middle one maybe may not be. Because in 320, 319, 318, middle section, there is no cabin crew seat. Is it or not? Emergency window area, middle cabin. Is there a cabin crew seat? No. There is no cabin crew seat. Only in 321 aircraft there is an cabin crew seat is there. So that place, the DUB would be connected with the handset. So all the DUB, they are connected with the handset. Fail, then only you will get this SIDS 1 plus 2 fault. Clear, sir? So these are the 4 basic reasons. Because of that, either of them SIDS 1 plus 2 fault light will come. And when this happens, you will get the single sign, master question, right? And SIDS fail. Engine warning display on request. Failure message is shown on the ECAM, and on request you will see on the status page. Correct. CFDS also, through the CFDS on the PTP also you will see this on the programming and test panel. You will see these messages through the SIDS. But that is for the maintenance people. So in case of SIDS 1 plus 2 fault, communication SIDS 1 plus 2 fault, that will be the ECAM message. That is the only message you will see on the ECAM for the SIDS. That is the only message available on ECAM. Otherwise, you will not see any message on the ECAM for SIDS failure. This is the only message. And here, SIDS is inoperative systems. You will get master question, you will get chime, you will get FAB question light, and on ground you can see programming and test panel. Messages will be there. SIDS fail. That is on the system status area. We'll access this. It's just like a play instrument, so we can go through it. Right, gentlemen? Any question? Warning and all these things you don't have to remember. Just understand it. Because SIDS 1 plus 2 failure is a severe issue. It's not that hard and fast that, oh, why I'm not getting the red warning while I have lost all my SIDS, blah, blah, blah. Nothing is going to happen. You have alternates available. Even your both SIDS fails, what is going to happen? Just think in that way. Let's say your both director fail. What you are going to lose? There is a no communication from the passengers. Right?
Announcement.
There is a no communication with the cabin crew.
But is this a no-go? Is this status SIDS 1 and 2 fault?
It is a no-go. When you are on the ground, it is no-go. I'm talking about in flight.
Okay.
You can check MEL. No-go, I would not say whether it is a no-go or not. In current scenario, it is no-go because smoke detection function is there in the enhanced aircraft. This I'm talking about the classic aircraft. So enhanced aircraft for sure, you cannot. So lavatory and cargo smoke is also controlled by the SIDS director now. But in the enhanced aircraft, these are the functions so far we have discussed. So they are all passenger related information. You are the least priority. Airworthiness is not affected, sir. Right? Only way is communication, which cabin crew can do the communication with the cockpit physically, and they have a megaphone available in the cabin, so they can do it, that process.
Sir, the cabin lights will go to brightness will be maximum.
Cabin light will not be controlled. See, I think when I talk about the cabin light to the maximum brightness, that is the case when only DU is failed, not the director.
Okay, sir.
But here I am talking about both the director failed. So there is no point. At this time, you will get the emergency lights. Emergency light will work independent of directors. Correct? So in the ceiling, there is emergency lights are available. Exit signs, red lights are available. They will come appropriately when the emergency situation is there. So it will indicate all the exit lights and emergency lights. Clear, sir?
Okay, sir.
Question on ECAM. When the question on ECAM, there is no question on the ECAM. SITS question on ECAM. When the SITS question message is displayed on the ECAM, the detailed failure message is memorized in the programming and test panel, which you can access on the ground, available on ground on request. Question message on ECAM and the status reminder will be there on the engine warning display. Class 2 maintenance message on status page will be there. The director continue to send SITS question message to the stack until fault is corrected. SITS question message on the ECAM is displayed if one director fails. SITS question message will come for many reasons, right? This will come for many reasons, but you will not get anything on the engine warning display page. You will not get any alerts. We will only get here programming and test panel and caution light. SITS caution light. The caution light on the FAB will come because of all these reasons. I'm sure you don't want to remember it. SITS caution light on the FAB will come because of all these reasons. Caution light can be reset in flight, but it will come again on the ground when the landing gear is down and low. It means after landing, not engine shutdown. After landing, this light will come again. So if SITS caution light comes in flight, it can be reset. It will disappear, but it will reappear again when aircraft is on the ground. Can be reset in flight, but it will come back again on ground. Landing gear is down and locked. Now you cannot reset this light on ground. And these are the reasons for the SITS caution light. Need not to remember, the list is very long, lengthy. But if you want to read, you can read it. रोटी बनी है बनाई 5 मिनट क्लियर सर so in these conditions everything is okay. You will get the caution light and PTP. Director interfaces. Now I will quickly flip over the page. This is probably the last page of the SITS and then some more interfaces. This is a complete summary of SITS what we have discussed.
Sir, one
Yes.
question is there. Sir, I saw on previous page that they had written that Lavati fire extinguisher bottle pressure. Is this option
No.
available on 320?
Where you saw that?
Sir, in the last page where see caution light on the on SITS caution light on the FAB. This the long list which you were showing.
This one?
Yes, sir. The Lavati fire extinguisher bottle pressure low is there any in 320 we can also have the.
It is a optional, my friend.
Okay, sir. But this option is there. It is a good thing.
It's not there. I have seen in 320 it is not there. It is optional. If you want pay money, you get the message. Just they will put one pressure switch.
Okay, sir.
It is optional.
Thank you.
Well, this is rarely used and it can be easily seen. So why to add one more element?
You are right.
Okay. So these are all interfaces what we have discussed in last 3-4 hours. Now you guys have to go through this diagram. I am giving you 3-minute time. Go with each and every interface from the top. You understand, we discussed. If you are not clear, you let me know. I will explain. This is a complete summary of the sets. Why it is connected, what is the purpose, the director interfaces. If it is not, you are not understanding, let me know. I will clear it. Discussed.
VSCU.
VSU is a vacuum system control unit. That vacuum system control unit is used for the toilet flush control. Okay.
Okay.
So the cabin crew should know whether it is working or not working, but it is
Optional.
optional interface.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in classic aircraft, it was not there.
Yeah.
The aircraft which I have studied, but it is there. It may be there, it may not be there. Good observation. Anything else? Anything else, guys?
I think all other things you discussed.
Discussed. Okay, I'm giving you a hint. I have not discussed one thing. Now you find out. It's a very tiny thing I have not discussed. I left it for the question.
Sir, this
Find out.
exit signs relay, have we discussed about it?
Exit sign. This is the
Relay, yep.
emergency. Yeah,
Yep,
this
yep.
is the emergency light. It is discussed.
Okay, sir.
Sure.
It's in
So that
programming.
excessive
Cockpit door.
altitude pressure relays. So
We discussed this one. Excessive altitude pressure for the cabin decompression.
Cockpit door.
Discussed. Ah, thank you. Thank you, sir. Cockpit door we have not discussed. Okay. Means what? If the cockpit door is open, read it here. The cockpit door switch discrete signal is used to automatically dim the light and attenuate the PA level at the entrance door, that is the L1 door, when the engines are running and the door is open. It means you are on the ground, engines are running and the cockpit door is open. So what happens? It will create the glare if the light is high on the ECAMs, because ECAM is just in front of the door. Correct? So if this condition match, engines are running, cockpit door is open, the entrance light will be dim automatically. And the sound level will also reduce at the L1 door. Clear? The cockpit door switch discrete signal is used to automatically dim the light and attenuate the PA level at the entrance door when the engines are running and the cockpit door is open. I will clear it more. Cockpit door is open, not the door is open. That is the purpose. Rest other things are we have discussed. Cabin pressure 14,000 feet, that you must have studied in your oxygen system. That is for the pressure relay, and excessive altitude 11,300. That's all. Any question? All these are the FAP interfaces, the power supplies, service buses, EPSUs, right? Vacuum system controller, water and waste indications, transmitter is there. So water and waste indication is coming, water indicator, waste indicator. They have a transmitter. So this is chapter 38 actually, right? Only the FAP is showing you the indications, whether the tank is full or tank is half. Chalis. Tank is full or tank is half. So accordingly, the servicing can be done.
Is there any bite test for this evacuation system for maintenance?
No, it is for the SITs. Evacuation, there is no bite test.
Okay.
You can do the operational test by operating the switch, nothing will happen. You operate the switch, put the command. That's it. Nothing will happen. You can test it. Sound is coming, light is coming at all the station. That is a test.
All right.
ARP interface, this is the ARP panel is available. Any additional attendant panel. So all the discrete signals are connected. RS-232 line is connected and power supply is by service bus. Most of the power supply is from the service bus. Only the director one, DUA and DUB are from there. PTP is connected to the director 1 and 2. So they are having 4 to 9 connected, director 1, director 2 and common directors. And they are connected with the EPSU for the test and the battery capacity test, system test purpose. It's getting the supply from 601 again, service bus. It's common interfaces, nothing great. PTP we will discuss after break. Right, sir? Let's take a break.